This is where you disappeared to again? Uh-huh. Can't believe you're still going through all that old Aleister Crane stuff we found. It's mostly old documents and deeds and papers that are about 2,000 years old.
Not all of it.
Better you than me. It could take a whole lifetime to find something juicy.
Or I might have found what we were looking for, finally.
Something that will help us prove that Aleister Crane's a monster?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody knows that already.
But nobody's ever had enough proof to put him in jail. What would you say if I told you that everything in this box has something to do with the disappearance of several rare and precious paintings that were stolen from the church itself years ago?
Well, I would say that anything's possible when it comes to Aleister Crane. Because it kind of puts Whitney's actions in perspective, huh?
What are you talking about?
My sister, the nun-to-be. She is the mother of Aleister Crane's great-grandson. No wonder she joined a convent.
Can you imagine? These letters go back to World War II. And the paintings that were stolen from the churches in Europe, they're masterpieces. This is big, Simone.
Yeah, but I'm not arguing with you, Paloma. I'm just saying that I don't think we're going to find anything that's going to incriminate Aleister.
You never know. Look, here's a recent news clipping from a European newspaper. Apparently, the paintings were never recovered.
Yeah, and if Aleister Crane is involved, they never will be. The guy's as sly as a fox, Paloma. What's that?
It's an art book that I brought from upstairs to try and compare. Simone, these missing paintings match up with these pictures. We're talking about some of the most valuable artworks in the world.
Yeah, but still, that was a long time ago. Who knows where they are now?
That's just it. No one knows. But I would love to find out.
What are you talking about?
Aren't you a little bit curious? Simone, I don't think it was an accident that we stumbled on all these boxes from Aleister's. The man is a monster. People know it, but they haven't found a proof to send him to jail for years. I think I found that proof in these documents.
No, Paloma, you can't be that naive. Authorities from all over the world have been trying to pin one crime or another on Aleister for forever. No one's ever done it. And besides, he's in a coma now, out of commission. And for once in his life, he can't hurt anyone we know.
That's not enough. What if he wakes up and goes back to terrorizing people as he always has?
Well, then I don't want him to know that I was in the middle of trying to bust him. No, you put that stuff back in the box. I'm gonna take this book and take it back upstairs and put it... What do you mean, no?
No, I'm not afraid of Aleister Crane. Wouldn't it be amazing if we find these pictures and return them to the church?
Yes, it would be amazing if somebody did.
I mean me. And you.
Okay, give me a break, Paloma. If you're so hell-bent on finding these masterpieces, then why don't you just take these letters to the FBI or Interpol, someone who would know how to use them?
Why should they have all the fun when I'm the one who found this treasure?
Tell me you are pulling my chain here, Paloma.
I don't understand that expression, pulling my chain. But yes, what I want is for you and me to find these missing paintings all by ourselves.
Why do I feel like we're speaking two different languages here? And I'm not talking English and Spanish.
Simone, where's your sense of adventure? Let's face it. We both have time off from school this year, and we're both bored. What better way to spend our free time than avenge Aleister's treatment of our families?
Well, I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve to be busted, because he does, but not...
Simone, you can either look for excuses not to do a great thing, or you can look at it the way I do, as an incredible opportunity that has fallen into our laps.
Becoming international crime solvers overnight.
Uh-huh.
Like you said, Paloma, this was a major art theft, and neither one of us have any background in detective work.
So we'll learn, we'll educate ourselves.
But these artworks could be anywhere in the world by now. It was like 60 years since they've been stolen.
All the more reason to search for them. I've never been to Europe.
Why do I get the feeling like I'm losing this argument? You have your mind made up already, haven't you?
Simone, just think about it. We could be heroes. International detective heroes like James Bond.
More like Austin Powers or Inspector Clouseau.
Don't make fun of it. I never thought you, of all people, would run away from an adventure like this.
Hey, I am the one who came out of the closet as a gay woman, remember? I have had enough adventure for a lifetime.
Suit yourself then. I'll do it on my own. I will find these paintings and return them to the rightful owners with or without you.
Loca. That's what you are. Completely loca.
Why look? For wanting to right an old wrong against the church I was raised in? For wanting to have an exciting adventure in my life before I get too old?
No, it is dangerous, is what it is. You are talking about exposing criminal masterminds who won't like a couple of young girls nosing around in their illegal business.
Uh-huh. You said a couple of young girls. That means that you'll help me.
No, I did not say that I would help you. It is too dangerous.
Oh, don't be so nervous. We'll be hunting for a few old paintings, not Osama bin Laden.
You don't know the first thing about any of this, Paloma.
That's the adventure part. Not having all planned out. Dealing with things as they come up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
You got that same look in your eye that Kay used to get when she came up with one of her impossibly outrageous schemes. And whenever she swore up and down that it wouldn't be risky, guess what?
What?
It was risky.
Yeah, I've heard about stories about life in harmony before I came home. About houses being sucked into the ground and demons.
Let's just say that you were lucky you were living in Mexico. I mean, you would have had to been here to believe the stuff that happened. It was like living inside some program on the Sci-Fi Channel. One time, the walls at the Bennett household actually bled real blood.
No.
Yes. And now you can see why I'm not super thrilled about your brilliant idea.
Well, if you survived bleeding walls and demons, I'm sure you can survive searching for old paintings. Oh my God, I can't believe I missed all the cool stuff. The things you saw with your own eyes.
Yeah, well, it's true. The only thing we never saw up close and personal was the man upstairs himself.
I've missed a lot of cool stuff while I was living in Mexico.
Trust me, you didn't miss anything cool. It was awful and really scary.
I wouldn't have been scared. I like living on the edge. That's why I want to go look for these stolen paintings.
You are truly off your rocker. Okay, say I was to say yes, I will go with you. Where will we begin? We don't know the first thing about detective work.
We'll learn as we go. Come on, I'm smart, you're smart. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Not when it comes to crimes committed by Alistair Crane. You know when he's involved in anything, it gets really nasty. I don't have to remind you he is behind the deaths of 2 of your brothers.
All the more reason for me to nail him on this crime. Maybe he finally go to jail where he belongs. Besides, he's right now in a coma. He can't do anything to hurt us.
What if he has minions, like stationed all around the world, just waiting to pounce on anybody that's trying to bring him down? The man is evil incarnate, Paloma.
Yeah, he's evil. But he's not the devil. He's just a man.
Still, I think, is it worth it to be tangled in a web of his making just to find some missing artwork?
It is if I can bring down the man who killed my brothers. I mean it, Simone. I'm going to look for these missing paintings whether you help me or not. Are you in or out?
Okay, just hypothetically, if I were to say that I would do this with you, where would we go first?
I don't know. Maybe France or Italy? Someplace fantastic in Europe? Someplace I always wanted to go? So, tell me, do I buy 1 plane ticket or 2?